Hello everyone, welcome back to another video today. Today guys, we're going to be talking about Arkham Knight, and I'm going to be honest with you, this game has like the most red flags I've ever seen from a game this year. It truly is disappointing in all aspects, and I'm disappointed as like a Batman fan and a superhero fan that this game just looks like trash. I'm sorry, it's like I hate the comparisons, like you have to play the game before you can before it's like you got to play the game before you know what it's like, right? Like before you can judge it. I mean, I think games like of the Avengers and Fallout 76 have proved that this is no longer the case in terms of judging quality. And this game is just it's just screaming unpolished. Honestly, I everything I see from this game just doesn't excite me. It is probably the most disappointing game from this year. And I mean, that's just saying something because it's just aggravating. And one of the main like icing on the cake is that guess what? It runs at 30 FPS on console. Now, I see people, I see kind of like a mixed reaction to this. Some people are okay with it, and some people are like, well, this is dumb, it is stupid, and we've been playing 30 FPS for so long, these consoles should be able to handle 60 FPS, in which they're exactly right. I have a PC, so I won't be affected by this, nor am I even going to buy this game after hearing this news, because I don't want to support a company that creates trash and creates an unwelcome environment in terms of gaming. It's just like who made this? Who made this game? Who thought that was a good creative decision to make it 30 FPS? They're crazy. They're crazy. They say it's because, and actually a dev did confirm it. They say it's because it's not as simple as lowering the resolution. And I believe the early copy said that there's a ray tracing, like the main reason is the ray tracing. Okay. I've seen from the PC specs that it's very CPU like heavy, and I think that's fine. But I think if you ran this game at a dynamic 4K or a 1440p with no ray tracing, I'm pretty sure you could probably get 60 FPS. Maybe I'm wrong here, but it seems very out of the ordinary that they would even try to include this mode because I think some people would like to play this game at 30 FPS. There's people who are defending it. We've been playing games for 10 years at 30 FPS. What? You're trolling. First off, there's been games that run at 60 FPS, but I guess these open world games haven't been running at 60 FPS. But it is a nice change of pace. People now experience what dynamic 4K 60 looks like in an open world game, and I think that's amazing in most games. Dying Light 2 also was able to accomplish this. A lot of people were saying it's because of the co-op. The co-op, let me tell you, the co-op has very little to do with the frame rate nowadays. These consoles are powerful enough to where they could handle dynamic 4K or 1440p 60. I think it's just a little bit disappointing. I think it'd be disappointing that they did 1440p 60, but you know what? It's better than 30 FPS. Like, to put this into perspective, I'm pretty sure that my Steam Deck could get 30 FPS on this game. I'm pretty, like I said, probably at like 600p with FSR on and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be surprised if this game could run at 30 FPS. If that's the case, then this game has a very, very sad life ahead of it. I'm pretty sure they'll probably patch it in if most people cry about it enough. And I think people are rightly so. This is 2022. You don't have to, like, we have powerful consoles that we don't need to get 30 FPS. Nobody wants ray tracing. Ray tracing doesn't even look good. Okay, most of this ray tracing doesn't even look good. It's not PC ray tracing. PC ray tracing is like a totally different spectrum. It's light ray tracing, and it's just not worth the performance dip. And this game doesn't look that good. It looks like a mobile game. Just look at this. This looks like a mobile game, and oh my god, I'm so disappointed in this game. I wish Gotham Knights would really reconsider because this is just it's just screaming stupidity. And I don't even really know what else to say. You should expect more from your games. That's not there. That's not. There's no stupidity in that. That you should expect more from your video games that you're paying $70 for. you're paying the PC crowd's paying 60 to get higher frame rates, ray tracing reflections, 4K resolution, and all this other stuff, while meaning the PS5 and the Series X crowd, they're paying $70 for 30 FPS in 4K with ray tracing. But here's the thing, like I said, this game doesn't even look that good. So, I think this is just a total L. Please reconsider WB. This is just dumb. This just is so dumb. I'm not even joking. I think people are like it's baked into the engine. Let me tell you something. It is not baked into the engine. It is a simple switch of turning it off and changing the line of code that goes from a 30 to an unlocked frame rate or 60 FPS. You could not tell me that if you turned on ray tracing that it would not affect their performance at all. It's like a 5%, like 5 FPS. No, I think it would give you a good 15 or 20 FPS. In that case, okay, well, lower the graphics setting on. Use FSR. I don't think these companies like to use FSR. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just not quite clearly seeing this game, but it just doesn't look good. It doesn't look better than Arkham Knight, and honestly, it's just disappointing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I just want to give my opinion on it. I think I'm super sad right now. But anyways, I don't really care. I'm not buying it anymore. So, peace.